there and helped with people. I went around and talked to them, encouraged them, prayed with everybody that wanted prayer, and just tried to help all I could and encourage them, because, you know, God's the one we got to look to at a time like this.
It picked her home up and moved it about 15 feet over and left it hanging over the cliff. And what was left of it was crashed down onto the blocks, and we was under it in the crawl-through space. It came through, it picked it up once, set it back down, and it waited a few seconds, and then it picked it up again, and that's when it moved it. And it took the top off of it, blew all the cement in, and removed all the sheetrock off the walls of it. And what was left, they condemned, and we wasn't allowed to go back in.
I was asked to be over this county for the impact coordination, and so I have coordinated the Johnson County Impact Project. We have a total of 10 projects here. 9 of them are physical work projects. 1 is a phone bank, and almost all of the projects here in Johnson County, or all of the damage that was done, were to private residences. And for us to call out of the blue, I mean, people have said, you know, who are you anyway? And my answer to one of them was that I'm nothing but an empty vessel. I'm just a willing person who's willing to step out and to try to bring hope to somebody, because I do happen to have the means at the moment. I don't always have the means to do this. I don't have the manpower, I don't have the money, you know, the resources to do these things. But what I do have is the knowledge and the know-how to thread the needle, to make the connections. That's a gift that God has given to me, and I've used that from time to time. I do think that we are trying to rebuild those connections to the faith community. We've been taking that opportunity every step of the way. I've seen people's, from the first time I've met them, from going out to do that initial assessment of, is this a project that we might possibly do for impact, to coming back to where we are now, I have seen people's spirits so lifted. You could see the hope really being raised in these people, and the man, I mean, he just, the tears just poured from his eyes at one point, and as he was recounting to me how he had lost hope, how he had lost his faith, how he was looking for a tangible sign, and he thought maybe we were it. How cool is that? It's always worth it in ministry and mission when you get to that point, always. Makes me proud to be clergy. It makes me proud to be United Methodist. It's just, it's good. It's good work. It's God's work. And that's who we are. That's what we're about. And that's the message we want to convey.
I just want to say I want to thank everybody, all the churches and stuff, and I'm sure glad that God sent you all my way.